everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to be drawing this tile using the Fragment C-21. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the tools that we're going to use today are Micron 01 pen, a Tortillon, a pencil, and a 3.5-inch tile. So let's get started. Step number 2 is the corner dots. And we usually put the dots fairly close to the corner, but today we're going to come in about twice that amount. Okay, step number 3 is the border. Connect the dots. Step number 4 is the string. And for fragments, we draw a grid. So today we're going to divide this into thirds. And so eyeball it and bring down a line. So you want to have 3 spaces going across. Turn your tile and we're going to divide this side into 3. Okay, step 5 is the tangle, which is going to be the Fragment C-21. And for drawing the circle shape, I'll show you right here how we're going to do it to make the circles fairly even. I look at halfway around on the box, and then I just connect with a little bit of a circle, semicircle. And that's going to give me four different parts of different circles. I'll do it the same thing on the box below. Just connect the middle to the middles. And that's it. Go to the bottom, just the middle of each line, and I draw my semicircle. And you can tell that the circles are starting to take shape. The next column. The next box, just go to the middle of each line. And there you go, the circles are starting. And connect. And then the last column. The middle of each line. And the last box. You can stop here and do the tile, or you can go ahead and keep the circles going on the outside of the border that we drew. So we're just going to extend the circles, and I extend the line and just bring the circle around and go all the way around. That's why we did the border in more than we normally do. Right here on the end, I'm going to extend it both ways just as a guide, I'll go around, and if I need to extend my line, just extend the line. It's just as a guide. I'm just working my way around. Just extend the line, go around, extend the line again, and then the last one, the line both ways. Okay, that part is done. So now the next step is that we're going to put lines in, and then we'll shade after that. So what you're going to do is we're going to aura the lines that are already in the circles. And will be very relaxing because it'll be repetitive. So you find it, and we're going to do the top left-hand corner of every circle and the bottom right-hand corner of every circle. And you just go in and aura. That's it. And then what will bring everything together is the shading. So just relax and aura the top left and the bottom right of every circle. Okay, the bottom right. And you can draw it in any direction. You can go up and across and down, whatever is that relaxation flow for you. Turn your tile to make it easy. Okay, bottom right. Okay, top left. Bottom right. And you just get into the flow. top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, okay, top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, and the last column, top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, just two left, top left, bottom right, top left, and bottom right. Okay, now it's time for step 6 to shade. Grab your pencil, and I'll show you where we're going to shade. We're going to shade the bottom right of this circle, the bottom right of this circle, going across the top, the bottom right, and we're putting a lot of pencil shading in there. And on the last one, we're going to leave it blank, and you'll see. So on the next row, bottom right, the second row, bottom right on the next one, and the bottom right. Well, nope, we're going to leave the last one blank. Got ahead of myself. Third row, bottom right, bottom right, bottom right, and leave the last one. Now we're going to go back up and do the middle. We're doing the space between the circles. Put a lot of pencil right in there. Okay. Now go to the next row, and we're going to do the same thing. The space in between the circles, a lot of pencil, a lot of shade. And then the last row, same thing. We just go a little bit darker wherever you see a spot, because you want it to be dark to stand against the rest of the circle. So go on back, now that you know where it needs to be shaded, just go back and make it a little bit darker. And then we're going to blend it all in with the Tortillon. So I'm going back and making sure it's as dark as I want to see it, so that you will see the difference. Okay, you can already see there's a square forming. Take your Tortillon and blend, and then it becomes even darker. Blend the square in the circle, and then the space in between the circles. Get all the pencil marks. Blend it in. On the last row, okay. If you want to put a little bit more shade inside where you see the crease, I'm just putting a little pencil lead right there. And then it makes it look like it's actually folded and coming out. And I go back over that and blend it with the Tortillon. And I'm mainly just doing the inside of the square area that's shaded. I'm leaving the outside framed area blank. All right, so step 7 is initial and sign. You can put your chop, which is your initial. I'm going to put B. I turn it sideways, and S. Turn it over on the back. This was Tangle Break. Fragment C-21. And now the last step, step 8, is appreciate again. And you can look at it in any direction. Thank you for joining me for Tangle Break, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.